and I get paranoid I'm not recording because on more than one occasion, like 5 maybe, I've not been recording, go play for 3 hours and can't be, and then I'm not able to redo the content I just did without restarting a character. So, and doing ungodly amounts of extra recording. So I'm very obsessive of making sure it's okay, good, and I'm also making sure that I actually have. I'm not muted. When I'm saying line across, line up, I'm actually doing out a vague, like, there's a microphone symbol on XSplit. Yeah, I'm kind of like vaguely doing that out. Because normally if it's muted, there's a line across it. And I'm just paranoid that somehow I'm blind to it unless I do it this way. It's just, with OCD, you start getting weird patterns that mightn't necessarily be the, make most sense to most people, but, it's what you have to do. Well, not have to, but you get my point. Oh no, it's so intimidating. Ah. But yeah, the OCD is just a fucking nuisance. Human smuggler. Ooh, you're more durable than the fucking Iron Defenders.
Representative said it would be. Some clever searching may reveal its whereabouts.
The guy's muffled for some reason. Hopefully you're hearing him better than I am. I actually saw a reflection there. You know what? While the game doesn't look the best, it's actually got some mirrors that acknowledge your movement accurately. Fucking accurately. That is awesome. Not hysterical. That's awesome. Too many other games will not acknowledge that. Like the mirrors are just like painted on. I'm just wondering, like, if there's any will mirror idle animation, and there doesn't seem to be much idle animation. Then just the character constantly, breathing and the weapon just moving a little. Like in WoW, there's different idle animations. I remember there was one game that did acknowledge your character moving around in the mirror, but the character would be like spinning his pistol and whatnot, and the game wouldn't acknowledge it, like for idle animation. So I was wondering which kind of game this was. But yeah, it's very nice that they actually have mirrors that acknowledge you moving. Very nice. For a moment there, I thought Thingy was a slime. Oh. To go down, I have to hit the up arrow at some angles, and to go up, I have to hit the down arrow at some angles. It's very confusing. Like here, I have to hit the down arrow. Oh, come on. Well, this seems hygienic. Ore of Good just pops up again. Yeah, I'm just kind of puzzled at the Ore of Good stuff, because it seems that it's a passive, but it has an activation ability. So, what is it? Or is it a passive for me, but an activation, I have to activate it for anyone else to benefit from it? How did you fucking trap a slime? You didn't. Well, that makes sense. To be honest, I question the validity of this smuggling route. It just seems like shite. Well, it is going through a sewer, I suppose. Didn't. Got a sweet white cap. Still not gonna eat that. there's apparently map for further up there, but I can't access it, so I'm just going to move on. Also, I should have access to one of the adventure packs. I bought it on my other character. Maybe will carry over to this one. It'd suck if it didn't, considering I'm spending, real money for it.
See one of Osgood's men making his way down the tunnel ahead. He hears you approach and starts running.
Well, thank you for the extra boxes to break. I get an extra bit of XP. Oh no, a piddly iron defender. Whatever will I do? Like, seriously. Should be skimping on your defenses. We'll follow in a bit. Let's double back. Because that's the way you're meant to go. I want to check over here. Could be a collectible. Come on. Come on. Ooh, we actually are getting a bit of XP for this. I figured this was going to be one of the ones where you don't get much. But no, we're going to get a bit. Okay, just across it. Here is the area I want to go to. There mightn't be any there, but I want to check and be damn sure. Does kind of look like there'll be something here. I hate that weird juddering that happens. It's really getting in on me wick. Ooh, Ventures pack. Now, since I said that, all I can think, the me wick bit. All I can think of is, the John Wick thing. Like, he killed 3 men in a bar with a pencil. And every so often Critical keeps posting that. Like, it's Christmas. This is funny. Here, we don't feel the current force of the water. Here we don't. Here we do. I don't get it. Also, that does look... But anyway. He really loves that line anyway. Critical. It is a fantastic line. Fucking pencil. Right, the guy's meant to be Russian. The way I know how to do a Russian accent is to say the same thing as normal, but insert vodka into any sentence. That's Russian, right? I just need to figure out how to say, keep up a southern accent while saying vodka, and I got it made. One day we'll make it there. One day. Okay. 2 shrines. Don't need it. Haven't taken a point of damage yet. They are kinda piddly. Oop, got an XP bonus. Oop, got another one. Keep in mind, all these dungeons I'm showing you so far are the free ones. So nice of this guy to just wait here. Just keeps his back turned to us. Ah. How that? Come on. Sorry, I was scratching my leg, I couldn't exactly turn. Oh wait, I could. Huh. Ooh, insulated chainmail shirt of negative resistance. The things you find in a sewer. I guess you could argue in this case that somebody were smuggling. But, still. The things you find in a sewer. I kind of remember how this ends. You have to climb a very tall ladder. Nothing up here, it seems. Back down we go. I just woke up to the bars. I'm wondering if I missed something. No, seems on. That's fine. Back down we go. And this way. And we don't feel the current there either. Very strange. It's very selective current. Yeah, I think if we want to get out, you know, chase the guy, you have to just go up that ladder there. Let us see. There might be some goodies over here. I'm just thinking it could be a collectible or something. It's actually a collectible in here. The rubble was blocked by the door. Don't see how I'm meant to unlock that. Oh, I've taken some damage here, probably just from drowning. And greed is getting the better of me. Actually, I probably took some damage from the hounds earlier. Probably took a little bit. But others is from drowning.
You hear the grind and clatter of machinery. You hear the grind and clatter of machinery from below and to the west. It sounds like something heavy is being ratcheted into place.
This is open now. Beautiful. And we just got an amber vial. The lowest tier of those collectibles. Still, another amber vial is nice. That way we can get a potion of healing. Oh, but those things open. These valves just opened those two things. So we'll just continue on up. And now I can't help but think of there's this one place in Skyrim. I just can't help but associate it with here. It's annoying. It was a turvy. It was a the lighthouse in it. Maybe there's one. It's on like some frozen tip of the the game world. Yeah, I'm just kind of associating it with there. It looks different, but I don't know. Something about this just makes me think of it. Oh, I could see John Wick and think.
There must be a way to open the secret door from this side, but you don't see any likely triggers nearby.
Just give me a sec. Oh, do I have to head back down? Ah, there must have been something in the other wall. All right. But I could see Keanu Reeves and think, Harvey Dent. It's just me seeing similarities where there isn't necessarily any. Yeah, I didn't see or remember this. Yes, turn it while standing on it.
Rasp of stone against stone from somewhere above, as if a massive barrier is moving aside.
It's kind of weird having different game masters for the same bloody dungeon. Or maybe it's the same guy, but he just is, every so often is recording in the can. Talking into a can. Doing the can. Could turn them again if I wanted to, but I don't know why I would.
An iron defender with particularly sharp talons moves to attack.
What? Ooh, these guys are tankier than I expected. Ooh. Come on, get up.
Attempts to growl in defiance, but the crumpled metal beast can only manage a whimper.
They actually did manage to knock me down.
The secret path ends in a well-kept warehouse. This must be where Osgood stashes his illicit goods until they can safely be smuggled out of the harbor.
Didn't get Osgood himself, though. Also, here's some Kyber Dragon Shard fragments. Wasn't that the other thing we were looking for? I remember I brought it up, could bring it up in conversation. Anything here?
You lift the case and slide it onto your back. Quickly return to the Fairlane representative.
And we're all the way over here now. Huh. Do I have another point to spend? Yes! Can't get this for some reason. Ah, it costs 2, no shit. I could get Rally. Not very useful to me right now. Could get Exalted Cleave. I'm not very sure on the worth in having an Exalted Cleave over a normal Cleave. Maybe it's because Exalted Cleave will go up in ranks while normal Cleave stays the same way. Yeah, that could be it. And I can also get this, which is a temporary boost. I'm actually going to get Dwarven Armor Mastery. Just feel that's appropriate. Kind of splitting myself between the Dwarven tree and well, for lack of a better phrasing, the Retribution Paladin tree. I'm using WoW terms because that's what I'm bloody well used to. If I end up playing this game enough, I might start getting used to its terminology. Excellent work, Durkar. You deprived Osgood of his ill-gotten loot. Your service to Fairlane will not be forgotten. It's a pleasure to work with your house. Battle Axe of Derision. I do love that name. Dwarven Axe of Critical Slashing. Sadly, Dwarven War Axe is... I'm not sure if there's a two-handed Dwarven Axe. It's getting disappointing, really. That's tempting. Gashing 2. The edges of this weapon are sharpened beyond belief, dealing... Oh, it's only on each critical? No. Apparently this does boost your movement speed and your ranged and attack speed by... and range and melee speed. 5% for movement, 1% for melee and ranged. So tempting, but no. Apparently this is for chaos. This is a chaos weapon. I know, it feels weird to say it's used to undermine the righteous. This feels like it sounds like more of a evil thing than a chaotic thing. I'll stick with what I have. So what's worth the most? Well, it seems to be you. There used to be another quest here to beat up a gambling ring. They've damaged it yet again. They really don't like that great axe. You know, I think that used to be the gambling place. It's even got the space here for the door. Maybe I'm misremembering. Still, if it's just probably, it seems like it would just have been moved elsewhere rather than gotten rid of. Scragg's Sewer. Oh yes, have to go deal with his thing. But you can kind of see what this game is like now. Well, you've probably already long since got that image.